In this video, I'm about to show you 15 fake butter brands you must avoid at all costs, and 5 that are actually real butter. For decades, we've been reaching into the dairy case, trusting that what we spread on our morning toast is the real thing. But the truth hiding behind those familiar yellow wrappers might shock you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which brands are selling you vegetable oil disguised as butter, and more importantly, which 5 brands you can actually trust. So stick around, because those safer alternatives are coming, and your kitchen deserves better than what most grocery stores are pushing. Number 15, I can't believe it's not butter. Starting at number 15, I can't believe it's not butter. The name itself should have been our first clue. For generations, this brand has sat in refrigerators across America. Its cheerful packaging promising the taste of butter without any of the guilt. But here's what they don't want you thinking about too hard. When you flip that tub over and read the ingredient list, you won't find cream. You won't find the rich butter fat that makes real butter what it is. Instead, the very first ingredients are water and a blend of vegetable oils, soybean, palm kernel, and palm. This isn't butter that's been lightened or improved. This is oil and water held together by science. The formula relies on additives like lecithin to keep everything from separating, lactic acid to mimic that tangy butter flavor, and beta-carotene to make it look golden yellow instead of the pale color vegetable oil naturally has. Even the vitamins are added artificially. For older adults who grew up when butter meant butter, this switch feels like a betrayal wrapped in marketing. The spread may taste familiar enough to fool your tongue, but your body knows the difference. Real butter is a whole food with a simple ingredient list. This product is a chemistry experiment designed to save costs and boost shelf life. That tagline, "I can't believe it's not butter," was meant to sound playful, but these days it reads more like a confession. Number 14, Country Crock. That plastic tub with the pastoral farm scene became a fixture in millions of refrigerators, positioned as the smart, modern choice for families. But let's be clear about what Country Crock really is. The original spread starts with purified water and a blend of soybean and palm oils. Not a drop of cream in sight. It's held together with emulsifiers, colored with beta-carotene, and flavored with natural flavors. For older adults who remember when butter was just butter, the shift to products like Country Crock represented a fundamental change. The tub may look wholesome with its farmhouse imagery, but the contents tell a different story. Number 13, Blue Bonnet. Blue Bonnet is one of those brands that has been around so long, it feels like part of the furniture. The name sounds gentle, even comforting, like something you'd find at a Sunday dinner in a small town. But underneath that soft branding is the same vegetable oil formula you'll find in every other margarine pretending to be butter. Blue Bonnet spreads are made with water and a blend of oils, soybean, palm, and palm kernel. Not the cream that defines real butter. To keep this mixture stable and shelf-ready, the formula includes preservatives like potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, and calcium disodium eta. These aren't ingredients you'd find in your grandmother's butter dish. They're industrial additives designed to extend shelf life and prevent spoilage. For families who've been loyal to Blue Bonnet for decades, learning what's actually inside can feel uncomfortable. This isn't about demonizing every ingredient, it's about honesty. If you're buying Blue Bonnet thinking you're getting butter, or even something close to it, you're mistaken. What you're getting is a vegetable oil spread engineered to mimic butter's texture and color while cutting costs. And for older adults who value simplicity and trust in their food, that substitution matters. Real butter doesn't need a list of chemicals to stay fresh. It just needs cream and maybe a pinch of salt. Number 12, Parkay Parkay made its name with one of the most memorable ad campaigns in history. The talking tub that insisted butter Parkay. It was catchy and incredibly effective. But that clever marketing can't hide what's actually inside. Parkay is a vegetable oil spread built on blended oils and water, not butter fat. Beta-carotene is added for color, chemical preservatives keep it from spoiling, and flavor enhancers mimic the richness of real dairy. For older consumers, the nostalgia of that old ad campaign can be powerful. But nostalgia shouldn't outweigh what's actually on your plate. Number 11, Imperial Margarine has held its place in the butter aisle for decades. often positioned as the budget-friendly choice for families trying to stretch a dollar. The Crown logo on the wrapper gives it an air of authority, and the low price makes it an easy grab for shoppers filling their carts. But when you look past the packaging, Imperial is just another vegetable oil blend masquerading as butter. The common spreads in this line are made from water in a mix of palm and soybean oils, with no trace of the cream that defines real butter. To hold this mixture together and keep it from separating on the shelf, Imperial includes emulsifiers like monoglycerides and soy lecithin. Preservatives such as Edna are added to extend shelf life, ensuring the product can sit in a warehouse or your refrigerator far longer than butter ever could. That extended shelf life might sound convenient, but it's a reminder that this isn't a natural product. Real butter spoils because it's made from cream. Imperial doesn't spoil as quickly because it's made from oils and chemicals designed to last. For older adults who remember when butter was a simple, honest food, the shift to products like Imperial represents more than just a change in ingredients. It's a move away from whole foods and toward engineered substitutes. And while Imperial may cost less, that savings comes with a trade-off you don't always see on the label. Number 10, Smart Balance. Smart Balance positioned itself as the healthier choice, the spread that could help manage cholesterol. The messaging was clear, and it felt like the smart option. But take a closer look at what's inside. Smart Balance is a vegetable oil blend combined with water. It relies on protein isolates, added flavors, and preservatives like potassium sorbate and ETA. Promise was better health, but the reality is a highly processed product far removed from traditional butter. Those health claims don't change the fact this is an engineered food product, not a natural one. Number 9, Earth Balance. Earth Balance carved out a loyal following by embracing the plant-based movement long before it became mainstream. For vegans and anyone avoiding dairy, this brand offered a butter alternative that felt ethical, clean, and conscientious. The packaging emphasizes natural ingredients and environmental responsibility, and the product has earned a place in health food stores and mainstream grocers alike. But Earth Balance, no matter how it's marketed, is still a margarine. It's made from expeller-pressed vegetable oils, not cream, and while the oils might be sourced more carefully than some competitors, the end result's the same. This is a blend of oils, water, salt, and added flavors designed to mimic the experience of butter without using any dairy. For people who choose plant-based eating for ethical or health reasons, Earth Balance might be the best available option. But it's important to be honest about what it is. It's not butter, it's not a whole food in the traditional sense. It's a processed product created to fill the gap left when you remove animal products from your diet. And for older adults who aren't avoiding dairy for ethical reasons, choosing Earth Balance over real butter means choosing a substitute over the genuine article. That's a personal decision, but it's one that should be made with full knowledge of what's actually in the container. Number 8, Brumel and Brown. Brumel and Brown presents itself as something between margarine and the real thing. The inclusion of yogurt makes it sound healthier, more natural. But don't let that fool you. It's made primarily from purified water and soybean oil, with yogurt added as a flavor enhancer. The formula includes stabilizers, emulsifiers, and preservatives like modified starches and potassium sorbate. The yogurt gives it a slight tang, but doesn't change its nature. This is still a vegetable oil spread, not butter. Number 7, Promise. Promise margarine built its reputation on the same health-forward messaging that defined the margarine movement. Lower in saturated fat, heart-healthy, and doctor-approved, or so the marketing suggested. For decades, families bought Promise believing they were making a responsible choice for their hearts and their loved ones. But Promise, like all margarine, is built on a foundation of vegetable oils and water, not butterfat. The formulation includes a blend of oils mixed with emulsifiers and preservatives like mono and diglycerides and ETA. These additives are there to keep the product from separating, to give it the right texture, and to ensure it lasts on the shelf far longer than real butter ever would. And here's the uncomfortable truth about Promise and products like it. The promise was that margarine would be better for your heart than butter, but decades of research have complicated that narrative, with scientists now questioning whether replacing butter with highly processed vegetable oils was ever the right move. For older adults who switched to Promise years ago based on their doctor's advice, it can be hard to let go of that belief. But the science has shifted, and what once seemed like the healthier choice now looks more like a processed substitute that traded one set of concerns for another. Number 6. Fleischmann's has been in American kitchens for over a century. The brand carries a sense of history and reliability. But Fleischmann's vegetable oil spreads are no different from the rest. They're made from soybean oil, palm oils, and water. Emulsifiers like lecithin and mono and diglycerides bind these ingredients together. Preservatives such as ETA extend shelf life. What you end up with is a product that looks like butter but is fundamentally a mixture of oils and additives. Familiarity doesn't change the ingredient list. Number 5. Olivio positions itself as a premium margarine, one that uses olive oil to give it a healthier profile and a more sophisticated flavor. The branding leans into Mediterranean imagery, suggesting heart health and culinary tradition. And for shoppers looking for something that feels a step above the usual margarine, Olivio can seem like an appealing choice. But strip away the marketing, and Olivio is still a vegetable oil spread. It's made from blends of oils, water, and buttermilk, not butter. The inclusion of buttermilk gives it a slight dairy presence, but it doesn't change the fundamental nature of the product. Olivio relies on emulsifiers, preservatives, and added flavor components to hold it all together and make it taste appealing. The olive oil content might sound healthier, but it's mixed with other oils and processed to create a spreadable product, not used in its pure form. For older adults drawn to the health claims around olive oil, Olivio might feel like a smart compromise. But it's important to understand what you're actually getting. This isn't olive oil, it isn't butter, it's a margarine that borrows from both to create something that fits neatly into the processed foods aisle. If you're looking for real olive oil or real butter, Olivio delivers neither. Number 4. Benecol was marketed as a functional food that could actively lower cholesterol. The spread contains plant stanol esters, shown in studies to reduce LDL cholesterol. For anyone worried about heart health, Benecol sounded miraculous. But it's not butter. It's made from canola oil, water, palm and palm kernel oils, and plant stanol esters. The formula includes preservatives, color additives like beta-carotene, and stabilizing agents. This is a heavily engineered product designed to deliver a specific health benefit, not a natural food. While cholesterol-lowering claims are backed by research, you're still eating processed margarine. Number 3. Violife. Violife is one of the newer players in the butter alternative game, riding the wave of plant-based eating that's swept through grocery stores in recent years. For vegans and anyone avoiding dairy, Violife offers a butter substitute that's entirely plant-derived, and the brand has built a following among younger, health-conscious shoppers. But Violife, like all plant-based butters, is a margarine by another name. It's made from canola, coconut, and sunflower oils mixed with water, not from cream or any dairy source. To give it the right texture and flavor, the formula includes additives like lecithin, plant proteins, citric acid, natural flavors, and colorants. These are the building blocks of processed foods, not the simple ingredients you'd find in traditional butter. For people who choose plant-based eating, Violife might be the best option available, but it's crucial to be honest about what it is. This is not a whole food. It's a manufactured product designed to mimic butter while avoiding all animal ingredients. And for older adults who aren't avoiding dairy for ethical reasons, choosing Violife means choosing a heavily processed substitute over a natural dairy product that's been part of human diets for millennia. Number 2. Miyoko's Creamery. Miyoko's has earned a cult following in the plant-based community, praised for dairy-free products that actually taste good. The plant-based butter is made from coconut oil and cultured cashew milk, positioned as artisanal and ethical. But no matter how good it tastes, Miyoko's is not butter. It's plant-based margarine made from coconut oil, cultured cashew milk, water, added oils, salt, and natural flavors. The culturing gives it a tangy, butter-like flavor many find convincing, but it's still a processed product made from plants, not cream. Number 1. Kroger Private Label. Walk into any Kroger, and you'll find their store-brand buttery spread stacked next to the name brands, usually at a lower price. For budget-conscious shoppers, it's an easy grab, and the Kroger name carries a sense of reliability. But Kroger's private label vegetable oil spread is no different from the national brands it's competing with. It's made from vegetable oils and water, not butter or cream. The formula includes preservatives like potassium sorbate and calcium disodium eta, along with emulsifiers and flavors designed to make it taste and feel like butter without the cost of using dairy. For older adults trying to stretch their grocery budget, the store brand can feel like a smart choice. And in terms of price, it might be. But in terms of ingredients, you're getting the same margarine you'd find in the name brand tubs, just with a different label. If you're buying it knowingly, understanding it's a vegetable oil spread, that's one thing. But if you're assuming the Kroger label means you're getting something close to real butter, it's time to read the ingredient list. Store brands can be great values, but they're not magic. They're usually the same products made by the same manufacturers, just packaged under a different name. But here's the good news. Not every brand is hiding behind clever marketing and cheap oils. Some butter is still just butter, made the way it's been made for centuries. The 5 best butter brands at number 5, Kerrygold. If you've noticed the gold foil wrapper in your grocery store's dairy case, you've seen Kerrygold. This Irish butter has become a staple in American kitchens for good reason. When you read the ingredients, you'll find exactly 2 things: pasteurized cream and salt. That's it. No oils, no emulsifiers, no preservatives. This is real butter made by churning cream. Kerrygold's cows are grass-fed, giving the butter a rich, golden color and deeper flavor. For older adults who remember when butter was just butter, Kerrygold feels like a return to quality. Number 4, Plugra. Plugra is a European-style butter that's earned a loyal following among home bakers and anyone who takes their butter seriously. The name comes from plus gras, meaning more fat, and that higher butter fat content gives Plugra a richer, creamier texture than standard American butter. But what really matters is what's inside. Plugra is made from pasteurized cream, salt, and natural flavor. No vegetable oils, no additives, no shortcuts. This is real butter, churned from dairy cream and nothing else. For older adults who value quality ingredients, Plugra represents a commitment to doing things right. It costs a bit more than the store brand spreads, but you're paying for actual butter, not a vegetable oil substitute dressed up to look like it. When you spread Plugra on toast or use it in baking, you're getting the real thing, and that difference is something you can taste. Number 3, Organic Valley. Organic Valley has built its reputation on supporting small family farms and producing dairy without synthetic pesticides or hormones. Their butter lives up to that promise. The ingredient list is beautifully simple: pasteurized organic sweet cream and salt. That's all. No oils, no emulsifiers, no preservatives. Organic Valley butter is made by churning cream, the traditional method used for centuries. For older adults concerned about what's in their food, Organic Valley offers peace of mind. This is butter made from organic milk, produced without growth hormones. Number 2, Challenge. Butter Challenge has been making butter in California since 1911, and over a century later, they're still doing it the right way. Their butter contains exactly what it should: pasteurized cream and salt. No oils, no additives, no substitutes. This is traditional dairy butter, made by churning cream until the butter fat separates and forms the rich, creamy product we know as butter. Challenge may not have the fancy European pedigree of some competitors, but what it does have is consistency and honesty. For older adults who've been buying Challenge for decades, it represents reliability. This is butter you can count on, made the same way it's always been made, without cutting corners or chasing trends. When you unwrap a stick of Challenge butter, you know exactly what you're getting: real butter. Nothing more, nothing less. Number 1, Tillamook. Tillamook is a name that carries weight, especially on the West Coast where the Oregon Cooperative has been producing dairy since 1909. Their butter is made with pasteurized cream and sea salt, nothing else. No vegetable oils, no emulsifiers, no preservatives. This is real butter crafted by a farmer-owned cooperative committed to quality for over a century. Tillamook's reputation rests on doing things right. The texture is rich and creamy, the flavor is clean and pure, And the ingredient list is exactly what you'd hope to see. For older adults who remember when butter was simple and honest, Tillamook represents everything butter should be. So there you have it, 15 vegetable oil spreads masquerading as butter and 5 brands that deliver the real thing. The lesson here isn't about fear, it's about making informed choices and understanding what you're really buying. Real butter has been part of human diets for thousands of years, made from one simple ingredient, cream. Shop mindfully, read those labels, and choose butter that's actually butter.